Oh boy, it's my map, guys. I'm so excited.
I'm excited for you. I'm excited about your excitement.
Wait, cargo's inside the map? I'm so confused. Nobody should be inside the map. Yeah, so I had a second doorway for defenders. But because of how it was designed, it was just really not good. But if you feel like there should be a second one, I'll add it back in. Yeah, this is stage 1. It'll be, well, it's gonna be 3 stages. This is the only stage right now. So.
Is this what, A1, A2?
This is A2. This is A2.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Since you're here, I would say the double spawn doors is a little weird because it's usually
Which spawn door?
It feels like for red, it just feels like a little unnecessary to have 2 spawn doors to run through.
I did that because I was worried about bots, because sometimes they go right up to the door and they can shoot you through it. So that's to keep you safe.
Never test with bots. They don't actually match what players do.
I know, no, not bots, but like cheater bots.
Cheater bots.
I do not like these stairs here.
3, 2, 1.
Just remember, TF2 maps players are more brain dead than bots.
Yeah, like,
I meant the aim bots
a
that can hit you
player-
through doors. Oh shit. Alright, this is the first time I've actually had people fight in the starting area, so I'm hoping it goes well.
I like the verticality. It reminds me of Second Point Egypt a bit.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, alright, that's fine.
Hasn't it been like 3 hours? Holy cow.
It's been like 2.
Oh yeah,
2.5.
it's been fucking long.
And the MP
Yeah, it's been 2.5 hours.
My brain glazed over like 6 maps ago.
Yeah, I would have been out of here if I wasn't waiting for the test.
Same.
I saved you, sniper. Thought I fixed this. What is this? It's like a thing sticking out of the floor. Woo! Holy shit, that was close. They're behind me, I'm dead. No, I'm not. I'm worried about when school starts up again, because I won't be able to spend as much time working on this map.
Yeah, when uni starts for me, I've made a self-promise not to do anything until it's done.
Soldier, turn around, soldier, turn around.
Do it on the side. You can do it. I've done it.
I probably could, but...
I am doing it.
I tried that
Like,
last
right now I'm
semester,
spending at least 3 hours a day working on it, but I will not be able to do that when class starts again.
3? Oh, I spend like 6 or 7, or sometimes 13.
How do you have that much time?
Kick his ass, dog.
Oops.
Like, what
Like 3
class are
hours
you
a
doing?
day, though.
I'm on winter break right now still.
I am too.
Oh yeah, easily, but well, like school is on. Right.
I have my co-op next this semester, so I'm still.
Hey, same.
Yeah.
Crazy. You guys should have been here for the A1 test. That was so bad.
Big stone.
I've survived so much shit to die to a butter knife. This is tragic.
Holy shit, you guys actually capped the first point and nobody cried.
Oh,
This
but
is
it
a
didn't
huge
unlock
improvement.
it didn't unlock the last point, unfortunately, so they won't be able to count.
Wow, thanks, Doc.
Oh, what?
Oh.
What do you mean it didn't unlock the last point? I tested this over a dozen times and it always worked. What do you mean?
Alright, I
Well,
guess
it's
pretend to
weird, 'cause
count.
mine should've-
Alright, everybody please just find the last point until the timer runs out, please. I just want to see how it feels since this is the last map.
Yeah, my map broke too, and I swear I tested it to make sure.
Yeah, this is bullshit.
I guess, yeah, I might as well test it. See
Yeah,
how
it's
it plays.
Yes, please do.
Host timescale 10 is your friend.
Engineer, please,
become a DM. Oh, do it.
please set, please make a teleporter. I need as much feedback as possible in this last area because I wasn't sure about the route placement.
Why are you here?
Those stairs at first suck? You mean the one that's in the building?
No, the ones outside, the block one.
Oh yeah.
Like jump up everyone like it's Minecraft.
Big stairs.
Yeah, that's understand. I just kind of threw them in. I didn't really think about it, but yeah, I'll change it. What do you think of this right here? This drop down? Pyro? This drop down right here, what do you think? No, not this one, over here. Like you drop down and you can't get back up. What do you think
a lot
of that?
of the layout.
Why?
There's just a lot of clutter.
A lot of clutter, what do you mean?
Like, there's just so much noise in the pathways. Like, there's a lot of slopes up and down. There's lots of little shacks and buildings. Like, nothing feels like a path per se. They all feel like it's like an all flanks map.
Yeah, okay, I understand. We can pretend we're capping it.
I claim this point as capped.
I had my
I
mom.
saved the point, guys. Don't worry.
Capturing 10%.
I had my
capturing
mom
20%.
test this map. Like I had her walk around.
Your mom?
Mom testing.
Is your mom a TF2
Oh, and I'm
gamer?
lagging again. I had my mom walk around because the thing on the map website said like make sure a 3-year-old could walk around.
I already doubt your mother is 3 years old, so...
No, but she doesn't really have a lot of gaming experience.
That's kind of nice, actually. That's holy shit.
That's cute.
It is. Oh my god. I'm gonna do that with my mom. That's fucking great. I'm
I'm gonna
stealing
see
that
if my
idea.
mother can also operate a keyboard and mouse.
Well, it was like either the keyboard or the mouse. She couldn't really do like both at the same time.
Oh, that's too real.
It's all right.
Got him.
One thing I did notice on this map is that like Scout has a really good time flanking.
That's because there are numerous. Fuck!
It's actually just because I'm so good at the game. There's no other reason.
72-hour mom jam. Yeah.
Everyone's mothers just like try to put it in layout.
You have to
A
fucking
whole
teach them
3-hour
how to
session with
operate.
everyone's moms.
Yeah, like you get to still make the map, but mom has full decisions over the layout.
3 hours I spent the night. Ha. Fuck. Well,
Feels weird.
Don't forget to leave your feedback as a written comment, guys.
you can review the demo later.
Yeah, it could be the HUD that's broken, actually.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure people got on the point.
Yeah, but you can't see it capping if it's the icon, right?
Doesn't make a
Yeah,
sound.
so... Fuck, I'm dead. Yeah, so because I had my mom walk around, that's why there's like extra big arrows everywhere.
I was gonna mention that, but you know...
John, what the fuck?
On like
Bye.
an A1 map is always appreciated.
Bit too big,
Oh, it's
huh?
By the way, there's a
last
certain
map was
route that
the
feels
logic
like...
error.
There's a route near red where it feels like, there's like a flank next to a flank next to a flank. It feels weird.
That makes you vulnerable to bullet damage.
Go ahead and mark it so I know what you're talking about.
Is in-game logic
Fancy
bad?
game logic.
My thoughts, but I think that maybe red should have another exit instead of just
Another, yeah, from their spawn, yeah, totally.
Yeah, I think a great place might actually be like the high ground, right above, like right behind it.
I had that.
Go up there.
I did that. That was literally the first thing I did, and people complained that they were like, "Well, why is it right there? I have to turn all the way around to go up there." No, I don't like it, so I got rid of it.
Well, in which case, what I would do instead is actually just maybe have it as part of like this, the way that the players face, instead of having straight onto the spawn door.
Oh, fuck.
Maybe it's like they're facing the wall from like one side of the spawn, and so they're able to see both doors at the same time.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to reorganize red spawn then. Okay.
I believe in you. Should I write that down?
Yeah, please write it down, otherwise I'll forget.
Good job.
You... Really flank heavy, huh? Yeah. I wonder how I'm gonna change
Also, it
that.
feels like you have height for height's sake. Like a lot of stuff goes down, then up, then down.
Well, it's supposed to be a mine shaft because the idea was that it's a Dust Bowl rework, and I figured if you're gonna be mine shafts are like all up and down, right? I didn't think it was a big problem. Would you just die already? Fuck. Hit you 4 times.
Stand back, I got this.
You do not get the kill.
Dude, come on. Oh!
How do you guys feel about being able to build on top of the buildings?
It's fine.
Somebody told me that I shouldn't allow you to do that.
Yeah, that's the thing. As an engineer,
Building on top isn't really that broken.
Yeah, because you can hit it from a lot of different angles, so I didn't think it was.
that's the thing.
Like,
This,
people,
this
for
has
some reason,
potential
hate...
just 'cause, like, it's in such an open area that practically anyone could see it, but you still gotta be careful.
If it's very obvious
It's always strong.
and you can
Like,
hit it from a
One of the
distance,
demo
so
men on Red are invisible for me.
type record demo in your console and then stop.
Alright, having a good night, Vanilla.
good night.
Oh, bye,
I don't
sniper.
like that I don't get to go back up.
Well, wasn't
can
sure
switch
how
slightly.
it would work, but I was totally prepared to get rid of it if people didn't like it. I walked right into that one. Alright, it sounds like I need to put in more than 5 minutes into red spawn.
Perhaps.
How did I miss those perfect types?
Of course, the fucking score shot.
Dead dude.
Backward, I'm dead again. Ah! So active right now.
What are you doing?
Do we want to switch sides too, or
Oh no.
No.
I'd like to.
Ah, 3 HP.
Man, this
Watch as I die to the next mini sentry.
God. Damn it.
I'll save you, Pyro.
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
Bro, they're capping, look out.
We gotta cap
Dude,
it.
we're gonna have...
Dude, oh no, get him. They're capping the
I think
point.
we
That's kinda-
definitely would have capped it by now, honestly.
Guys,
only
they're
like
capping
20
the point.
seconds.
This is kind of not cool.
Second point cap time is too long right now. Oh, my
Yeah, infinite.
Dude, it's taking too long.
Yeah, well, we got it. I mean,
Oh no,
can
guys,
test
we're gonna
it.
lose. Somebody get on the point.
Can you
Guys,
contest it?
come on. Oh
no,
no,
we
we
didn't
lost.
cap it. No, Devilman
Easy,
blocked the
dude.
cap.
Nice clutch, guys, nice clutch.
Good- Nice clutch, nice
Dude,
clutch.
how did you fucking miss, bro?
I'd be surprised if it didn't happen again.
I need to farm my pain train.
Why wouldn't it? It's not like the logic changes.
I'm so confused why that's happening. Oh, you know why? Because I changed the name of an entity and I didn't change the output on the second point. That's why, so it stays locked. That's why.
Mistake.
Yeah.
I always like play host timescale 10 and then just run through the map and cap everything just to make sure it works.
Align your
I guess
textures.
that's one way of doing it. I always just set the time to like 1 second on like cap and setup.
Align your textures. It's making me cool.
Build in a sentry.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Now? Oh, which door?
What is texture locking?
That was getting heavy.
It means whenever you move a block, the textures won't move. And so...
Oh, okay, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Okay.
How do you do that?
Now this,
Yeah, how
this
do you
isn't
do that?
This map.
It's the TL.
Because this is the last map. Does that mean like the future maps that need playtesting go for the next?
I think right now we're just kind of screwing around.
Yeah, this is a much more casual
It's mostly
feedback
DM.
session than I got before.
This isn't competitively viable!
I'd like the feedback to be way more harsh and unforgiving and cruel and mean, just so I know what I really need to fix. So let the second half be the mean part.
This map needs more cheat.
Can't run over. I actually scaled down the blue spawn, so I'm surprised that people still think it's big. We should have fixed that too.
My machine gun go.
Whoa, sick jump.
That is.
I'm
I was
so
literally about to say jump me again, pussy. Like, just like karma for even thinking it. Fucking kills me.
There goes the sentry. I might need to block that area off up there. Not sure yet.
Painting has such a weird downside.
Hey, come on, dude.
What the fuck?
Alert. The control point.
Why
is
two doors?
Cap zones need to be a bit bigger.
This is kind of small, yeah.
Oh god. The two doors, like I
I'm
said, was
not
to
getting the
prevent
full usage of my
aimbotters from shooting
painting.
you into spawn. I didn't think the two doors was a big deal because you don't get stuck on them, but
I think
No,
it
but
just
it's
stops
strange.
It is strange. It also stops ready if they're getting spawn camped, like they somehow.
yeah, you can't shoot stickies into spawn.
You can't peek out.
Oh, I guess that's true too.
Well, I mean, if Red is getting pushed back all the way to their spawn, I think they deserve to lose.
Yeah, they should have lost it.
Because they shouldn't be back there anyway.
Yeah, this is
Well, I'm not
this is
worried
AD
about
now.
It's not the spawn campers, it's the aimbotters. Like, you've ever seen like a heavy on like Dust Bowl, he kills you in spawn.
I think
I don't think
trying
you
to
should be
design your
trying
map
to
around
like balance your
aimbot
map
is
around cheaters, though.
it's a losing
Yeah.
battle anyways.
It's just that one thing though.
It's like trying to balance your map for random crits.
Alright, well,
It shouldn't be expected, and you shouldn't build around it. Really.
Yeah.
alright, that's fair.
No!
Cool jumps.
This side route right here, where I am,
First try.
what is
I
your
jump
guys'
on your
opinion
ass.
on this flank? Because before it was just the... I'm so tired of lagging out. Before it was just the one...
Spawn capping is also still a problem because it's just the one door way, as far as I can tell, and it doesn't face the point.
Are you designing this map with the theme in mind?
Dust Bowl.
I meant my design-wise, like, are you
Like a
designing
sort of a Dust Bowl
buildings
theme, I
after
think.
certain buildings?
Dust Bowl theme map. Yeah, so it's like mining and shit.
Mine shafts and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, do you have like references or anything like that?
Yeah, I went to every CP map and took screenshots of key locations, so interiors, exteriors, buildings. I have an entire folder just called references, and I've been looking at that every time I do something.
Yeah, I just feel like some of these buildings feel like random, I guess, and don't feel like an actual structure.
Which buildings?
Just everything in general, like you don't have a semblance of what its intended purpose is.
If I added textures, would that make things more clear?
I'm not sure.
I think the issue is with the amount of routes, because it feels like there's an overwhelming amount of routes, like a lot. And I said before, by nearby beaches, it's like there looks like to be a flank that leads into another flank, which leads down to like another downstair area, which leads into a bunch of other areas you can go into, and it's just really overwhelming.
Okay.
I could see the potential of like all the flanks being maybe like different flanks,
Yeah.
Like that's a neat idea, but in which case, some of the corridors would definitely have to be like, I would say adding hops specifically, the good old rails and everything. But, no, I don't wanna die. Dang it.
Well, you know, I could add as many details as I want, and that would make things more obvious, but I feel like if the gray box doesn't speak for
Wait, what
itself,
the fuck?
it's not a good enough design, you know?
They just... I gotta say, I'm not expecting blue team to come directly behind me when I'm right next to spawn.
Yeah, that is
Honestly,
kind
I
of
think
a
that's a
weird
good
flank.
Go get him.
Yeah, I already posted it as feedback, but I think a good way of fixing it is just like, just putting up a wall.
Where specifically?
Oh, I already feedbacked it, so you don't have to worry about that. It's in there.
Okay, thank you.
What I mean is, you look at some of the structures and you don't think like, hey, this looks like a boiler room, or this looks like, you know, where they process grain or whatever.
Right.
It just
okay, I
feels
know
like
exactly what you mean.
building.
Yeah, that's fair.
Putting
That's
a few
totally fair
mine tracks
criticism.
down would help.
Yeah,
I
my main plan was to have a singular track going from blue spawn all the way to the last point, so at least you have something to follow. But I
Like
want
a
to add that
bowling?
in when I finalize a route, you know?
Yeah. Oh, I'm dead.
Crikey, mate.
I'm
Again,
not sure
if the
about
great...
this flank like going all the way to spawn.
Where?
Well, the path I just died in. That goes like all the way to red spawn.
I find as well, like running from like capture point 1 back to red spawn, I get lost trying to figure out where spawn is.
Maybe I need more arrows then?
Honestly,
Maybe,
I'm
or I just
really
walk
having
directly behind the
trouble
point.
That's kind of a
navigating.
band-aid fix.
Because I walk
We
like
should
back
have
this
the
way and then I'm
boots just be
like,
simple.
I'm lost.
Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, it sounds like one of the biggest things right now is that red spawn needs to be changed a little bit.
Oh yeah. In terms of like
I got
arenas and
no
pacing, though, I think it's good.
Assist on that?
Like you've got smallish areas.
How did I
big
miss?
Area,
How did I miss that swing?
small, and then
I would like to know that also,
How did I
as I
miss
was
a
watching.
grenade?
By the way, is this your first, third, second, like what kind of like map? Like your first map, second map?
Wait, what? This is my first map ever, but this is my
Really?
second alpha.
Huh. It's
I
surprisingly
do not like this
not that
one-way
bad.
drop.
Oh, gee, thanks.
This is brutal.
I'll consider it.
Well, I mean, I do have like over 2,000 hours, right? So I have a pretty good idea of what maps should look like. Now, the first alpha, that was complete jank, right? Nothing but complaints, headaches and whatnot. And because I'm basing my design off Dust Bowl, I have a general guideline. Like I'm not going off like my heart so much.
I will say, I do like how much more open these spaces are in Dust Bowl. It feels like a wider Dust Bowl. That's nuts.
Yeah, that was like the
I
first
will
thing
say
I wanted to
this
fix
map
in
has
Dust
a
Bowl.
lot more promise.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Especially for a
someone
first
got
map,
Dust Bowl,
this
put
is
Dev to... Sorry, put
Pretty
dead
good.
textures all over it and submitted it, I'd be like, this is an awful map.
Well, it's like fuck. It's
Another
hard.
thing as well, I think it's easier to shrink a map than to make it bigger.
I always forgot how absolutely bizarre the grenade launcher is.
Wow, after all these years, you're gonna do me like that, huh?
I mean, you've done it like a bunch of times.
I don't know what you're
All I'm
talking
saying
about.
is, if you can dish it out but you can't take it, maybe you should be a chef.
Oh, it's hard to talk when I lag really bad. What was I gonna say? So yeah, so when I first started planning this, like, I made like a list of all the problems I thought was Dust Bowl, because I like Dust Bowl. It's one of my favorite maps. But like I really wanted it to be modernized. So when I started, I was like, okay, here are the problems. It's too small. Blue doesn't have like a staging area for the first part. They just go from spawn to the point. That they need a
If it's
staging
steamroll,
area.
it's gonna be like a huge steamroll as well. 30 minutes from last point.
Yeah. That was the thing I was thinking of earlier, where if like each point goes into overtime, like each half is gonna be like 30 minutes, which is a little long.
Dust Bowl is a perfect map. How dare you shout such lies.
Dust Bowl has too many routes, you need to close it down.
How does he
60
know?
seconds.
Three stage maps aren't super popular. But
There's
I
so
figured,
much work.
yeah, they are. But I feel like this is good experience because this is gonna go in my portfolio anyway.
That's always fun.
Yeah.
Can someone explain how like stage maps actually like work? Like, how do you optimize that without the fucking?
Well, my plan was just get each part like sort of finalized in an alpha where like this is the route I'm gonna do, and then just do that for all three, then connect them, and then since I know all three parts are acceptable, I won't have to like do like test sessions with all three being tested, you know, because I know they work, and then I just add details.
Sir, your sign is cursed.
Mission
What's the
ends
sign?
in 30
Oh,
seconds.
No.
yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, I don't
No, don't
like
do it!
this drop down over here.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, well, this has been fun.
That was
Thanks for your
close.
feedback, guys. I really appreciate it.
Hey, good,
Guys,
good.
thank you for not doing by the way.
Oh, no problem. I like CP.
I
Phrasing.
hope you're not there.
I like capture points, is what I mean.
Yeah, thank you. Thank
FBI,
you.
please.
Jeez.
Thanks for the test, guys. See ya.
Good night, gamers.